What's going on, guys? And I'm just going to be giving a couple suggestions and a couple tips when joining a MMA gym or any martial arts gym for that matter. So this could be Taekwondo, Karate, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, MMA even, boxing, all of that. So what do you want to look for in a gym? So first of all, actually, I just want to get something out of the way. I would recommend before you join an MMA gym, before you even decide looking for an MMA gym, you should get into decent shape. And what do I mean by decent shape? Your BMI should be in range. You should have an ability to jump high, run fast, lift your body weight in pretty much all three major lifts. Be able to do a couple of pull-ups, especially if you're doing jiu-jitsu. Be able to do lots of push-ups, that kind of stuff. You should be able to do those basic things before you even think about joining any martial arts gym or MMA gym, because you really want to take your training to the next level by joining an MMA gym or a martial arts gym. You don't want to get all those novice gains there. You want to get that on your own, and preferably expedited to a level where it really benefits you to be in the MMA gym at the most, or at the maximal level. So once you get that out of the way, you get into shape, you get your BMI down, no real stomach, anything like that. Of course, just to mention, you can use MMA to lose weight. I'm not saying you can't, but I would suggest losing the weight on your own. There are many ways to do it. Anyway, so when you're looking for an MMA gym or a martial arts gym, what should you look for? I would recommend joining a martial arts gym, like a specific martial art, maybe one or two at a time, and getting two down before you join an MMA gym. I would recommend something like boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, anything like that for one discipline, and then some kind of wrestling or jiu-jitsu, whether it's Greco, high school wrestling would suffice. If you do high school wrestling, you could count that as one of your martial arts. Jiu-jitsu, there's a lot of great jiu-jitsu gyms out there. A lot of the jiu-jitsu you'll learn in a jiu-jitsu gym where you wear a gi and not always no gi. You'll learn a lot of techniques that you won't learn in an MMA gym. So that'll take your grappling to the next level. And of course, the same goes for boxing gyms and kickboxing gyms. As long as it's not cardio kickboxing, don't do that unless you just want to, burn calories. But like a boxing gym will teach you a lot more specific training and get your striking in tune with the art of boxing, not so much how to integrate it into MMA. You can go to an MMA gym once you learn some martial arts, or of course you could join right away. I'm not saying there's one right way to do it. This is just my recommended way of going about learning martial arts. So after you do that, right, you learn a couple martial arts, you're in shape, you maintain a good shape, your cardio's up, your strength is up, you're getting stronger every week in the gym, stuff like that. Once that's going on, then you might want to look for a quality MMA gym. And what do I mean by a quality MMA gym? You want to look for a gym that is somewhat better than the other disciplines, the single martial art discipline gyms out there. So what do I mean by that? Let's say they're grappling every Wednesday, and you notice that their grappling is more of like a sloppy wrestling, and they don't teach you very much technique. You're just drilling, not learning any, or you're not drilling. Sorry, you're just rolling. You're not really drilling at all. Stuff like that. That's for jiu-jitsu. If you're not drilling in and out, day in and out for grappling, you're not going to learn anything very fast. Your wrestling and your grappling is just going to stay the same if you're just rolling on the ground trying to pin someone down every day. So that's one of the things to look for in the MMA gym. Also, you want to look for how much sparring is going on, how much light work, flow work is going on, how much pad work is going on. Those are the things you really want to get out of an MMA gym. You don't want to just be hitting a bag all day. You could easily get a punching bag at home and learn how to punch yourself just by practicing through technique, right? So the real interaction part, the interaction with the coaches, the other the other members of the gym, any experts in the gym, veterans of the sport, of the art, that might be able to teach you stuff. Is what you want to look for. You don't want to just join a gym to get in shape. Of course, unless you do, you don't want to join a quality gym just to get in shape, because you're really losing out on those key aspects of learning the martial arts. So that's pretty much everything from that I could gather for joining an MMA gym or a martial art. I've done boxing for about 4 years. I did jiu-jitsu for a couple months, not very long. Learned the basics. I joined two MMA gyms, two separate MMA gyms, and I was only at one boxing gym. So I learned a couple things just kind of shopping around. There were other gyms that I looked at. They didn't really appeal to me, but the ones that I did go to, they were pretty solid. Learned a lot, and you can learn a lot too. So that's pretty much it for everything for joining a martial art or an MMA gym. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.